Greetings, fellow film fans. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Mercy, and this is the Funny Pajamas YouTube channel. Today was another day of Mandalorian goodness. Season 2's episode 2, The Passenger, dropped today, and I, as usual, made it a point to put up a review for it. Now this, unlike the previous review for the first episode, this is going to go into spoiler territory, so be warned. I'm putting up a sign saying spoilers just in case. So we pick up with Mando. He's just finished off his adventure with the Krayt Dragon and he's on his way back to Mos Eisley and he's ambushed by a bunch of raiders. These raiders are intent on taking back Baby Yoda. In true Mando fashion, he fights them off, uses his cunning and kicks their butt to be short. He makes his way back to Mos Eisley, the cantina, where he meets Peli Mos, the owner of the space hangar. And she's currently engaged in a game of sabak with a giant ant. Now why I found this little funny is because a giant ant, this particular episode was directed by Peyton Reed, the director of the Ant-Man movies. So I felt he just put that in. So the fact that she was playing against a giant ant just really tickled my funny bone a bit. And she's playing sabak. Now we know sabak is the game which Han Solo played against Calrissian and he won the Millennium Falcon from him by outwitting him in this game. So sabak does pop up very often in the Star Wars galaxy. While she's playing this, she manages to get information that a certain contact may know or has seen Mandalorians on another planet. And she tries to strike a deal with the Mando to get this contact of hers, who turns out to be a giant frog lady. And he accepts the quest. The quest is to take this giant frog lady to a planet on the other side of the galaxy so that she can hatch. And she's carrying with her her precious cargo of eggs. Now she's on a bit of a time crunch and needs to get there by the time of the equinox. And also they can't use light speed. They can't use hyperdrive because, they can't use hyperdrive because it'll affect the eggs. So he cannot travel in this usual method. So he needs to take the slow route. Mando's a little hesitant to take this passenger with him, but she tells him that definitely she'll be able to get him in contact with a couple of Mandalorians there on that planet. He agrees and he takes her along. Now on the ride, he's intercepted by two X-Wing pilots. These X-Wing pilots are looking around for Imperial loyalists and they ask Mando for his pin. Now Mando has already gotten into trouble with the new Empire, particularly after episode 6, which was called The Prisoner, I believe, in season 1. Where they attacked that prisoner ship. So he knows he is on thin ice with these guys. So he refuses to send the pin and instead makes a run for it. The X-Wing guys chase him and he ends up crash landing on an ice planet. Now it's on these ice planets that things get a little messy. And he comes upon a nest of giant arachnids. Now this is straight out of the Harry Potter or the Lord of the Rings or even the Aliens franchise. I mean, and this is not for someone with acute arachnophobia because these guys are scary. And he has to fight them. And basically how he rescues the frog lady, her eggs, and how they make it off the planet. Now, as you can see from the storyline, there's not much plot development going on here, which sort of bugged me. I mean, I know I did say in the previous episode that I'm okay with episodic episodes, certain standalone episodes, as long as the plot does move along. But this episode, a lot seemed to be happening for no use. There was a bit of character building along with Mando and how he takes care of the child Baby Yoda. And Baby Yoda, by the way, is amazing, is hilarious in this. He shows his naughty side and he often tries to make a grab for the little eggs that the frog lady is carrying now, and he does manage to swipe a few. So, but then I know he is naughty, but how can you stay mad at Baby Yoda for long? Anyway, this does do some character building on the relationship between Baby Yoda and the Mandalorian and how he begins to take and grow into his parental role. But plot wise, this basically goes nowhere. It is very much a filler episode. I expected from the reveal that was seen last time of Boba Fett, of Morrison playing Boba Fett. I'm pretty sure it's Boba Fett and not one of the other clones or Captain Rex, as I assume. But I'm pretty sure the way they seem to be headed seems to be Boba Fett. But they don't touch on him at all. And that could be because, according to rumors, there's a Boba Fett series in the works. So maybe Boba Fett's not going to show up much. Maybe towards only the end of this whole season, he may turn up appearance here and there, maybe one more episode. So I don't think he's going to play much of a role. I was hoping that we'd get to see more of Giancarlo Esposito's character, that is Moff Gideon. That also they didn't touch up much on. There is an exciting chase and action sequence, and you can see Peyton Reed's sensibilities here. Despite not much matter or meaning in this episode, they did keep the pacing good. It keeps you at the edge of the seat. So for that, I do give Peyton Reed a good thumbs up. Overall, it is not my favorite episode. In my book, it would be the weakest episode, but we'll have to see going on further ahead. The way the episode went ahead, I was hoping for some sort of reveal or some sort of way the overall plot would be further towards the end, but I was let down on this. But as it happens, I do think that they will continue and go ahead with the rest of the plot in the next episode. I do hope, because I do think that this ferry scene from the trailers, I do think will come in the next episode. I know that Rosario Dawson as Ahsoka Tano will not be appearing for a long. I have a feeling she's going to end up for just one episode, but I am interested in seeing her, and I hope we see her soon. Like I said, I wish they have more plot progression, and though this chapter wasn't what I wanted it to be, it wasn't a total failure. It did have some really good action set pieces, and like I said, the relationship between Baby Yoda and Mando as he sees his responsibility is furthered, and I appreciate that. But overall, I will express my disappointment in this episode. It was not what I expected, specifically after the wonderful way the premiere episode was the path the premiere episode took. I thought that was very good, and I thought it was a strong way to start off. I felt this was very much a filler episode, and it was one of the weaker episodes, I do believe. Okay, so that's about all my thoughts on this matter. While you are here, why don't you take some time, hit that beautiful red subscribe button down below, become a subscriber to my channel, and while you're at it, hit the bell icon so that you're notified every time I post something new. And that's about all I have for you right now. What did you think of this episode? Are you with me? Did you think this was a bit of disappointment? Or do you think you really liked the episode? Was it among your top 5? So how would you rank it? Hit the comment section down below. Let me know what you think. Be sure to hit that like button and comment, and be sure to give me a few comments. I'd love to hear from you. Also, you can always contact me. You can connect with me at mercy_SD on Instagram, Twitter at mercy_D. You can also email me at mercy@funny-pajamas.com. That's pajamas with a Y. And Funny Pajamas also has its own standalone website, that is www.funny-pajamas.com. Pajamas, once again, with a Y. And I do put up reviews on my website. I also sometimes put up news and bits of a mishmash of all sorts of movie related stuff. So do be sure to check it out. I'd be really grateful. And that's about all I have for you right now. Hoping to see you next week again with more Mandalorian goodness. Have fun till then. The Force be with you. This is Mercy, signing. Bye.